Call me Fuego, 93 like me. Fire in the sheets, spending summers on the sea. Quedo, she don't way home. Bearfield life on Rodeo.
This is Omakin already going out really early. I'm gonna turn on the big logos for a second. I'm not a huge fan of them, but some people like to see them. Some people like to see where teams are going. We've got an updated logo for the Anka Jewelry Boys, which is the fancy one here. We've got Omakin including west side, Navi going towards south. Got FaZe around Monte, big surprise, win streak around the northern side of things. Then we've got Tornado Energy, including their normal loot spots. And then we've got, I'm not sure what this is, but we've got a pretty face going down south towards Minas Generales. Northern Lights are around Power Grid area. As Team Liquid is going into Pachinki. No surprises here. No one wants to hot drop in the last scrims before PCS. This is gonna be interesting though. I'm excited, you know? A little bit of double action, a little bit of double walk up. It should be able to have a decent game from here as Execute 9 has gotten into a fight with TDM. Ironic down to 1 HP, gets naded. Gonna get taken out as Nets is already walking up. He's got Via and Bram right next to him. But they did get the first knock as Joker is burning on the other side. Flash comes out from Nets. No engage to follow, and FaZe got all the info on the backside here. FaZe is gonna be very crucial in this fight, and we already see TDM sort of shifting towards that side as they know they've got a teammate to support them from here. With a good spray, but gonna get that nade in. Joker's gonna have to dip. FaZe is gonna be calling this out as well, but Execute 9, they're gonna peek over here. They're gonna get the flush, and they're over peeking this pretty hard as they almost lose 2 players. They get a shot into Bram, but that's all they really get from this. And they lose Joker, and Nets is just hitting the pro and hitting the healers. Nets is gonna get hit from game frame from behind, and Dark Matter is gonna know Bram's already on the flush, but Mixu with the Brone just takes them out both. And just with the heal prone in the wrong position for them, in the right position for him, he's just gonna clutch that fight around for Execute 9. Very unfortunate. I didn't even see it. It's just vibing out right below Tekkas. As Liquid, they pull up in the dip. They've got Northern Lights right next to them, but we already know Northern Lights is down to 2 players. And Liquid know that as well. So as soon as there's going to be a knock, we're just going to see Liquid flying in on this. They don't even... They're going further. They're going full send. And they're just going to run him over. EB runs over Perfectix, and it's just Spyro. Spyro has it all to do. He's got 4 angry Liquid members running at him. James is on the right. James is on the angle. Spyro comes out on top for now, but Mexi is just going to instantly claw that back. And I'm not sure what that was, but it went well for Team Liquid as Tekkas is trying to figure out what is a dead body and what is a player here. Wants to third party this. He knows there's a knock. There he goes. Spots that first player. Going to take a few shots to Mexi. Connect 2 with the SLR, but it's not enough. And his team is engaged with Pink Pony on the other side, so he's going to just have to back off. It's a solid nade, but not quite work out as EB is already up close. Mexi gets knocked from afar from Navi. Probably in the first hit there, and Team Liquid, they're going to have to try and just hunker down here for a bit as this nade is just going to explode in EB's face, and the second one is going to bounce past a little bit. He has to run away from the car. He's trying to get in smoke. I don't think this smoke's pretty fresh, so it's not going to be fading anytime soon, but now the mixed team, they've made the push into game frame. They've caught them out in the open as well, so they have to reposition in this, and they're now in a 2v4 in the compound for a second until Sunny and Orb can try and help on this. Tekkas gets the first one, and good spray from Corsac, but it doesn't manage to get anyone down. It's going to be all game frame for now as Meisters tries to get around the corner. He knows he can't go around the other side. It's going to be Corsac and Vanos just 2 up against the 4 of game frame. I've called this a 2v4 a few seconds ago. Quickly turn the other way, but we've seen... I was going to say we've seen what Vanos can do. He can't do all that much right there. Mixed team is going to go out in 13th. Rough fight for them. Hard fight to take at the start of this circle shift, as we've seen it go completely southeast. FaZe in the center compound, right up next to FaZe. FaZe trying his best to get a little bit of pressure going the other way. Looks like he already got a knock onto Ubah, but he's gonna have to do a whole lot more if he wants to hold this here. As FaZe, they know it's a solo. They're probably gonna figure this out very quickly, but for now, it's Entropic getting crashed by the creeps, and Hawkeye just wants to make the run for it. Finds a random 8x on the road. Not sure what's going on there, but he's just gonna try to smoke. He's trying to fall out of this. They know this is not the good side of the compound. It's not the circle favorite side, at least. He's gonna try and make it into smoke, and he's just gonna barely make it in. As the creeps have slowed down a little bit. Omakin has crashed into Windstreak. It's going the way of the Wanderer for now as he gets 2 down. There's a nade to follow it up. There's a few nades trading from both sides, and Gemty is looking one that looks very on the money, but it's right past the shoulders of Windstreak. Gonna push straight up. Page can't do anything against this barrel, and it's gonna be Gemty just on top. He's got 3 angry men with barrels staring his way. It's gonna be all done for Omakin. Rough fight for them. I think Windstreak just completely ran up on them. They didn't really expect it. And look at Jewelry. He's looking for game frame. He's ready for it. He's Sunny on the buggy. It's a good spray onto them. Instant knock. Gets the second one onto Arb, and He-Man is in no position to trade this. Why is this caster even talking? Of course He-Man is there, because he gets a double headshot with the SKS. Can't really get the reses just yet, but with a few smokes he might be able to, as Double has engaged onto the creeps. But this fight is about to pop off. And Team Liquid 4, Na'Vi 4. Seen them fight last game. This time it's going to be James opening it up. See, spray into orange, but EB's going to step up close. He's got the Groza, he's got the barrel. He dropped the Groza for a barrel, it looks like, and he's just going to be getting the flashes out. Gets caught out mid-flash, though, by Besto, who's just not impressed at all by that utility. Mexi going to have to step over, and Besto is going to come out on top. So it's going to be Tab and Besto against James here, with Clib and James sort of falling back from this. Couldn't quite confirm the flash onto Na'Vi just yet, and FaZe is there. FaZe has pulled up. FaZe has said hello. We hear big teams fighting. We're going in. Clib and James in the dip. Maybe still not flushed. But Rez is not inside just yet, as they're just sort of hitting the brakes completely, slowing it down, and trying to figure out where that push from Na'Vi is coming through, because the circle is still on their side. The push from Na'Vi will still have to come through, and it's just a 6-way fight at this point. I don't even want to count the parties anymore. As He-Man is gonna get there with the barrel, and that's gonna be the go sign for James as well. James steps over right behind him, spots out orange. He can't connect, and He-Man's gonna take James, and He-Man is gonna take Besto, and He-Man might even take orange here. He's gonna spot him out completely. He's gonna get the spray, and he's gonna get Na'Vi completely wiped. James completely flushed out from Windstreak, so it's going to be just one res coming in from Team Liquid, but good performance from He-Man there. Double headshot with the SKS earlier, and now he just makes absolute work of Na'Vi there, and of James, who's just trying to third-party his fight. He's just trying to help He-Man, and now He-Man says, nope, I don't need you. Thank you. As Uncle Brewery is going to get the res here. Oh, and Salty is on the off angle. Salty is the mountain goat on top. It's just gonna bail out his team here. Rudy and Prebz maybe even with a little bit of a bait res there, as they were rezzing while Maxizor was still alive. So they knew they had Salty on top, and now it's gonna be Prebz. He spots Wanderer while he's falling down, but Wanderer with the barrel is gonna just turn this around. Trade is there. It's just gonna be offstring. 2v1 situation. Incredibly awkward ridge for him to fight over. The flash looks beautiful. Rudy doesn't hear him on the right. I hear that flash. Yeah, he's going to feel that flash. I don't know if Offstring is even able to push up there. I think Offstring is just trying his hardest to climb up, as Salty is going to have it all to do. Salty spots out. Spotted out, and they're both flashed. They just both have their hands in front of their face, and Offstring needs to connect 2 more bullets to just clutch this up for Windstreak. He's going to get the molly out. He's going to try to reposition. The car's burning. I don't know if he is. It doesn't look like he is. He still has this to work as cover, but Salty just comes out with a clean barrel spray. Just hits the head, and he hits it again. That's going to be Salty coming out on top here. As we see, we've lost about half of our teams on the southern side. Hockey and Novik trying to make it work against Pink Pony, and then it's just going to be FaZe in the compound. They wanted to push out and get kills. I don't think they got a whole lot. They maybe got 1 or 2. But they're still 4-man up. I think there's about a 1%, there's about a 0% chance that FaZe don't win this game. FaZe does not lose these. Unless... FuzzFace comes up with a clean spray. He's going to nade the smoke. Entropic helping out from the other side. Furia is just sitting on this nade. He's going to take him down to 30 HP. And Ubah is on the off angle, but gets returned on by Novik. He's just down to 10 HP, and we already hear the Anka Jewelry boys in the backside of this. So if they figure out where Ubah and FuzzFace are playing, it could spell disaster for FaZe here, but it looks like they're already in the stranglehold with Aitzy and Gustav walking up right next to them. Gustav just has a few more steps to take, and they're both down to 50 HP. He's got the barrel, and he's going to make quick work of these players. And there we go with Gustav with a double spray down. Easy points in the bag. It's just Jiria walking up to FuzzFace. FuzzFace steps over. Job done from him. They get 9 kills in the end. They only had 3 when they were walking out of their compound. They get 9 kills in the end, and they secure this chicken dinner. No problem for them at all. Great aggression on both sides there from FaZe Clan. Well played. Nicely done. Again, a wild game with Navi, Liquid, Game Frame, Entropic, Pink Pony, all fighting it out on that hillside on the south side. And then we had a really sick clutch from Salty May and an almost clutch from Offstring on the northern side.